Varya from 90 Day Fiancé has pretty big, huge news. Guys, she is, yet again, moving. She's moving again, and she's keeping it kind of cryptic and secretive, but here is the deal. She posted all over her Instagram that she is selling her house, keyword, and don't forget that, but she's selling her house, packing her bags, packed everything she owns into her car, and she's moving on somewhere else. There's a couple ideas where. I was kind of thinking Tennessee, but here is the gist of it, you guys. Her and Jeffrey, they are still together. Jeffrey got put away for some time. I think his court case is in like next month in December, and that's kind of when they decide on how long he's gonna go away for. And she posted on her Instagram that she is moving, but here's kind of the funny thing. Everyone was saying and wondering, wait a second, how could she possibly already own a house? She moved here like less than a year ago. How on earth could she come here and no one even still to this day knows how she came here? And now I'm starting to kind of think that she married Jeffrey, but that's a complete speculation, complete rumor, so do not quote me on that. But it's like, unless she got a really long work visa, but anyway, it really makes no sense how on earth Varya came to America without marrying Jeffrey, and they are definitely still together, and Jeffrey was wearing a wedding ring at his trial. But that is neither here nor there, but she said in this video that she is selling their house, or her house, and guess who is the owner of this house? Apparently, I have heard from multiple people that the owner is actually Jeffrey. So she is selling Jeffrey's house, and that Jeffrey had a house in Pensacola, Florida. And it kind of just goes back to make me believe that yes, her and Jeffrey are actually married. So a couple interesting things. She is still with Jeffrey. She apparently is selling his house that she was living in, and now she's moving somewhere else. And if you're wondering where she's moving, I've heard a million different things. She really won't confirm or deny anything yet. She's being very cryptic. She's saying one thing, they kind of backpedaling and going back and forth, and it's kind of all over the place. She's not really making much sense, but if I had to guess, she's probably going to go wherever he goes so she can be close to him while he's in jail and trying to get out. And I think for some time, maybe she'll stay by his side. Like, it's pretty crazy, pretty unbelievable, but she's definitely, at least in the present now, by his side. But now when he gets his actual sentencing, will she stay by his side? That is a different question. Now, alright guys, we have some more 90 Day Fiancé things I want to talk about real quick. The first thing I want to mention is, do you guys remember JoJo? She was Angela's very good friend. She was on 90 Day Fiancé. She was actually the one that like allowed Angela to get married in Nigeria. Do you remember her? Okay, they were apparently good friends. I never really saw it. I always thought it was kind of weird and kind of fake and kind of odd. And then her and Angela had a huge, gigantic falling out. JoJo posted it on social media, on her Instagram. She just said that, you know, people change. She was not mean to Angela. She said she wishes Angela the best. She was pretty nice about it. And I reached out to her and said, hey, do you want to come on the channel and do an interview? And she said yes. And now I have a question for you guys. What should I ask her? So my question is, what do you guys want to hear from JoJo? Me personally, I am going to ask her, how on earth did you meet Angela? How long were you guys friends? I'm curious, because it's like, was it set up by the show? Was it a real friendship? Did you know Angela before the show? Did you see Angela on TV, then you became friends with her? And I'm also really curious, how is Angela? You know, what was Angela like when you guys first started being friends? What was Angela like when your friendship kind of deteriorated? I'm super curious. So put in the comments below, send me a message, let me know what you guys think and what you want to hear from JoJo in this interview. We're probably going to be doing it next week, so I'm super excited for it. I think it's going to be really fun and definitely a good time. And yes, I'm just like, I have a lot of pending questions and thoughts on that whole situation. To me, though, it seemed like kind of a reality TV kind of setup. I think of absolute most, it was like she saw, you know, JoJo saw Angela on 90 Day Fiancé, her first season. Maybe she messaged her on Facebook. They had similar interests. They had a good time. They had fun together. They started kind of hanging out, and that's probably where the friendship was, because yeah, I don't think they've been friends for a very long time. I mean, I could be wrong, don't really care, but also I am kind of curious. So, yes, put in the comments below, and I am super curious about a couple things. Yeah, that's basically it, though. The main thing I'm really curious on is why did the friendship end up not, you know, working? And there were some cheating allegations with Angela a long time ago, like long time ago. She got in trouble with this man. It was this long, drawn-out story, not very important, but I am curious if she knows if there's any truth to it, but of course, she's probably not going to confirm or deny or talk bad about Angela, but I am just curious what's going on. So if you have any questions, put in the comments below. And before I sign off for the day, guys, one other thing I wanted to very quickly address is the Biniam and Ari rumors, speculations, comments. In the last episode of 90 Day Fiancé, Ari did call out Biniam for cheating. In her eyes, he cheated. He was running around with some women. Lord only knows what actually did or did not happen. He didn't really confirm or deny anything. It was kind of vague and weird. They almost have like more of a friendship than a relationship. They have a very odd relationship, but he didn't confirm, he didn't deny. Ari did just say, you know, I can see your messages, your sister's been messaging me, all this kind of stuff. she has her proof. Well, anyway, I have a spoiler alert on that situation. And that would be, they're 1000% in America, and he must get the K1 visa, and they must get married here in America because he is 10 million, 1000% here in America and living here in America, and he's been here for a very, very, very long time. So people have been asking me, do they break up? Do they split up? What goes on? No, he's in America, and there's a very good chance, if you don't already know, he has a firstborn son with a different woman who's also from America. She took the son, came back to America. He hasn't seen the kid in years and years, but there's a very good chance that he has seen that kid. Now, I could be wrong. I don't know that at all. I do know that Binyam is in America and that they probably did get married. Him seeing the other kid thing, I don't know. I'm just kind of speculating because they're both in America at this point. But yeah, he definitely, they got married, they're still together. I mean, the married thing, there's a chance he came here on like a work visa or something weird, but more than likely, they're engaged. They probably came here. We already knew that she filed the K1 visa. They kind of just like, she already did say that on 90 Day Fiancé. They just kind of teased it. They didn't give a lot of effort or time or thought to it, but she did mention really casually that they did file it. So likely, you know, he's coming to America. He is here in America. That we do know. The guy is here in America. So did they get married? Did he come for a different reason? I have no idea, but he's here. They were engaged. Probably got married. So I don't know if all these cheating rumors, comments are just going to vanish in thin air and that's going to be the end of it or what's going to happen, but all we do know is Ari and Binyam definitely still together. They seem happy on, they seem extremely happy on social media and Instagram, so I wish them well. And I think the same thing's gonna go with Jenny and Smith. It's kind of off topic, but if you go on Jenny's Instagram, she's posting how amazing everything is and how things are gonna be changing very soon, so you can see something's gonna happen. And I think in this next episode, we are actually going to see Sumit's mom, believe it or not, give permission to Jenny that her and Sumit can get married. And I think that's what's gonna happen. I could be wrong, but that's what my gut is telling me. So yes, guys, pretty good 90 Day Fiancé drama. Varya, it's weird. If I find out where she's going, I will definitely let you guys know. I think it's odd that she's staying by his side, though, to be honest, but maybe she has to. I mean, hey, if he goes to jail and they did get married and that's how she came to America, then my question is, would she have to go back to her home country? That is something that I don't really know, but maybe she has to stay by his side. There's a lot of moving parts and a lot of weird stuff to this. It's a very crazy situation. You know, you guys know me, though. I'm not a fan of Jeffree at all. I cannot stand him. I really cannot stand the guy. And for Natalie and Varya to stay by his side, I do kind of think it is kind of odd. But for sure, Varya is staying by his side. And then Natalie probably figured, well, Varya's staying by his side, and I'm friends with Varya. I got to stay by the guy's side, too. Because it was kind of controversial that Natalie stayed by Jeffree's side. But she did. She is. And that is just that. Well, guys, thank you all so much for watching. If I find out anything else new with any of this other drama, I will let y'all know. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like, comment, follow, share, subscribe button below. And y'all better stay tuned for many more videos.